Hey, it's Clay, CPAP My Way, CPAPMyWay.com. Today we're doing a brief video to show you how to adjust the therapy settings in your Luna 2 CPAP. This is an auto version. I'm showing you the auto because it's got both the options for CPAP setting and auto CPAP setting. So we'll show you both. It's really important to remember on these videos that if you don't know what you're doing in the settings menu, you're not a doctor or somebody that should be messing with these, or you haven't consulted your doctor, you probably shouldn't. As always, if you enjoyed the information, please hit us with a thumbs up. In the description, I've got a link to the step-by-step instructional blog in case you'd just rather read it. And if you have any questions or commentary on as you go through, just comment down below. I do my best to answer all of those. All right, so on the main screen here on the Luna 2, to enter the clinical menu, you'll press and hold the ramp button and the knob together for about 5 seconds. And then on the left side of the screen, you'll see some extra options appear. So you've got the home, the little cog, little report looking thing, and the wrench. For the clinical settings, you're going to want to be on the cog. You can adjust that selection by twisting to the left to go up, to the right to go down with the knob. But once you've highlighted the cog, press the button to access this menu here. The first thing you'll see in the menu is your mode. So that can be set to auto, or if you select that, it'll turn yellow to let you know you're in adjusting mode. Turn to the right or left and it'll adjust it from CPAP to auto. If you've got it set in CPAP, you'll notice the next setting is treat P. So that's your treatment pressure. It's your setting that the CPAP will run at once it goes through a ramp or once it's running in your therapy mode. Again, with that one, you can select it by pressing the knob. It'll turn yellow. You can adjust it. Press the knob again to lock it in. I want to jump back to the mode though real quick. If you were to change this to auto, you'll notice that you no longer have a pressure setting there. You have a min APAP setting. In an auto, you have a minimum pressure and a maximum pressure. And the first thing you'll want to set is the minimum pressure, right? So maybe yours is auto 4 to 20. You could set your minimum pressure at 4. Then coming down on the ramp, which is also available in the CPAP mode, you can set that as high as 60 minutes. And this will be the maximum amount of ramp allowed in your patient menu. So if you can't adjust your ramp over like 30 minutes in the patient menu, you want to come to the clinical menu and turn this setting up so that you can adjust it out more. What is your starting ramp pressure is ramp P, so you could adjust that, for instance, up. Well, it's not going to go any higher than your minimum APAP, but if you were at like a CPAP of 10, you could do a starting ramp pressure of 5 or 6. All right, max APAP, that can be adjusted anywhere between 4 and 20. Auto on is the feature that allows the machine to turn on as soon as it actually feels your breathing. Auto off is the feature that turns the machine off as you take your mask off. One thing of note in the auto off feature is that we've had people with high leaks that have had their machines shut off on them in the middle of therapy. So if you've had that happen to you, you may want to disable this by turning it off until you can at least get the mask leaks corrected. You got a leak alert here. If you turn that on, when you have high leaks, the machine will alert you to wake you up and to fix the leak. Down one more click is Reslex. This is the exhalation relief setting, so it could be turned off or it could go as high as 3. You can also put it in patient mode so the patient can take care of it on their own in their patient level menu. And that's everything. It's a simple menu, and it's just a click, adjust, and click to lock in. Once you're done, just scroll on down to the home button, click it, and it brings you back to the full patient menu.